All right, well, our road crews continue to do their very best to keep the highways and byways open, and it's important to remember just to stay off the roads if you can, if at all possible. You get stuck on there, and then makes it more difficult for those plows and emergency crews to make it through our area highways and byways. As snow is building up quickly, we may see a little bit of a break, but we're still expecting 1 to 2 feet in places, and we are still expecting widespread blizzard conditions. The wind really just getting going in places. This will cause some significant drifts, and yes, that's 12+ feet possible around obstacles such as buildings and overpasses. Power outages not out of the question. Closures of roads obviously taking place now. Again, impacts to livestock, and those closings and cancellations you can find anytime on the Valley News Live weather app. Snowfall forecast, purple, a good bet for 8 inches of snow. That includes portions of Otter Tail County in southeast North Dakota where things are a little wetter and warmer. The snow won't build up quite as much. Now, as you go into the meat of this storm system here, there's going to be a band setting up from northwest portions of Minnesota into eastern portions of North Dakota. And we'll see in pink, anywhere in pink, a good shot at a foot of snow. That's Fargo, Grand Forks, Valley City, Jamestown. And then as you sneak down into the Gwinner and Oaks area, you too are under the gun. Look at this. Becker County in the northwesternmost corner of Otter Tail County stands a chance at that very close to 1 foot reading. And then some of you, where you see the white colors and shades here, 15 inches is a good bet. A few could get upwards of 2 feet of snowflakes. All right, here's a look at the bands of snow. Notice a break taking place out here, but this system is all making its way to the east. Heaviest band taking place right now from Grand Forks through the James River Valley. Thief River Falls and up into Marshall County, Minnesota, starting to see the flakes accumulate. Southern Grand Forks County, Thompson, Northwood, all the way out towards that Findlay area, we're seeing that heavy banding of snow that stretches down into the James River Valley. So the Highway 200 corridor here, you're picking up some healthy snowfall totals right now, and that goes right into Jamestown proper, where your snow is just continuing in a very snowy winter. Ashley, Wishick, and south central North Dakota picking it up. Not as much in Bismarck, but they're going to still challenge the record. Here comes the wind. It's easterly now in Minnesota, but it's making a shift to the north now, out to the west. We have had gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour at times, but as the storm strengthens and lifts into the northern plains, late tonight, overnight, and all day tomorrow, winds will be an issue. 1/10 of a mile visibility in Grand Forks. We have 1/4 of a mile in Jamestown and Oaks, Gwinner, and look at Valley City and Cooperstown. Measure that visibility in yards instead of miles. Okay, here's your hour-by-hour forecast. The dark bands of snow. Our model not doing a great job of picking up the dry slot. It says some freezing drizzle out there possible, but by and large, there is going to be a little bit of a recess in the snowfall in portions of the Southern Valley. Heavy banding of snow setting up right now, as we showed you. Grand Forks to Jamestown continues into the overnight hours. Really kind of a ramp here that sets up that snow machine that will begin taking hold overnight. Watch the heaviest of the snow shift through the valley and into northwest Minnesota by morning. And the snow continues to fall from the valley into northwest Minnesota. If you just focus on Hutch's hand here, the snow remains through much of the day tomorrow in northwest Minnesota. That's why we think that will be the bullseye. Look at the wind though. Tomorrow will be the windiest as we go through the day. 40 to 50+ mile per hour gusts with all this snow. And we'll set up these narrow bands. Where they tend to set up, we don't know for sure. We'll just be outright honest with you. But those places could pick up significant additional accumulation of snow through the day tomorrow. Temperatures hovering in the 20s, winds gusting over 40 and even 50 miles per hour. Blowing snow, blizzard conditions, terrible travel, even for a Velociraptor. This one here in the Wahpeton area. All right, taking a look at your planning forecast. First alert weather day for Wednesday. Still some impacts into Thursday morning with wind and some flakes, mainly off in northern Minnesota. And then increasingly nice conditions. That's right, good weather for Good Friday. Your Easter Sunday looks to be very pleasant as well, with temperatures hovering near 40 degrees. Oh, I gotta tell you, the quiet weather will be welcome. Let's take a look into the upcoming week, because once we get through this storm, our temperatures will have highs in the 40s to near 50. We won't crack that 50-degree nut just yet, but the melting will take hold in earnest. And as that happens, we'll be turning our attention towards our flooding concerns. So we'll keep you ahead of the storm. The Valley News Live weather app will do the same, and well, I guess grin and bear it.
We'll be shifting from one concern to another. We'll keep our eyes on it, though. Thanks, Hutch. Yep.